Hey, what's up guys? It is your boy AnnoyingLlama back at it again with another video for Embers Adrift. Not just any video, a rant video, like, because this is my thoughts. As you see by the thumbnail, it is my thoughts on Embers Adrift. Now, we are heading to the end of the year. It is, what, December 17th right now in the making of this video. And I'm after this video, I'm literally going, like getting everything uploaded and going on to stream. So if you guys have not checked me out on twitch.tv/AnnoyingLlama, please check me out there as I stream more Embers Adrift content and keep you guys updated with all the news and stuff like that. Now, that being said, keeping you guys updated, a lot of things have been happening for the past couple months for Embers Adrift. I honestly think it's probably been the best updates that they've put into the game. But again, this is my rant video. This is my video to give you guys essentially, again, my thoughts on the game. So I without all this shambling and all that back and forth crap, let's just dive right the fuck in. All right. For once, I'm going to say this. This is not going to be the time to get into Embers Adrift, and not in the way that you think. So, if you want to play Embers Adrift, we got all types of competitions in here. All right. We got Monsters and Memories that are coming in next year. We got Pantheon coming in, which, by the way, shout out to Pantheon. They're actually doing pretty good. They're actually getting their shit together. Fuck yeah. I'm all down for that. We got Ashes of Creations up here. You know, we got all these freaking games that are coming up in here for the... Oh, and Aldrin Online. Let's not forget about Aldrin Online. Like, you know, we got all these games that are coming up in here. And just hitting the freaking, you know, old school space. Trying to get in there. Not even trying. They've been in the space for the longest of time. And, you know, I've seen a lot of people that, you know, they're going for all these type of games. They're, oh, I'm so excited for this. You know what? They're playing their EQ Quorum or Classic WoW or anything like that. There's a lot of people that are, you know, there's so many options. There's so many games out here. But Embers Adrift is, like, definitely that game where a lot of people are like, you know, it's not my kind of game. It's a little fantasy. It's unpopular, blah, blah, blah. It's a niche. Yeah. I get the whole freaking thing, right? I get it. But if you are looking for another option, Embers Adrift is there. It's not the game you want to play, but it's definitely another option. And the reason why you would think I'm coming in here like full on hype, but just let me explain. The reason why I always say Embers Adrift is another freaking option is that they have been adding so much things to the game already. I'm actually looking at the patch notes at like live as we're like just doing this, and it's as live as I can get. But since, what was it, October, let's see, yeah, October 26th. I made my new player guide video, and they happened to also launch the freaking Ember Wells, which they not only also, let's not even talk about that. Let's actually go even further. Let's even go for a little bit further back. They redid their entire new game experience. Like, they redid all of that. They redid all the New Haven experience in a sense of, you know, the classes are now, you get all the classes all at once now at character creation. You get your alchemy technically at level 1, but at level 5. You know, there's all types of stuff. Again, I made a new player guide. Check that shit out. But they've done so much with trying to revamp the game. And not just by adding extra crap into the game that's not even useful, but actually revamping the game to fix a lot of the mistakes that they realized they have made throughout the time. And they've been doing a great job. Ibaxis in-game has been getting a lot better and a lot, not really easier, but a lot smoother on its gameplay values. The game has been optimized like a motherfucker. Let's just say that. Mind you, this is a small ass team. We're talking about a small ass team. They made the Emberwell system, which made adornments, which added the adornment system for my Ibaxis into the actual gameplay, so you get used to the idea of adornments by your first fucking Ember Vein. And I'm sorry I'm stuttering a lot, but it's just like there's so much on my mind I gotta get out of my chest right now. The game itself has been doing every fucking month, if not every half a month, has been update after optimization after optimization after new effects after this and after that. And recently, fucking goddamn, like whatever I even fucking, I'm just going on a whole fucking tangent at that, hence the rant. But oh my god, they've been fixing a lot of the look of the game. With the optimization, they smoothed out all the characters, the character design, so now the game loads fucking faster now, and the game looks a lot fucking better. The visual effects they've been adding into the game is insane, dude. It feels like a completely fucking different game. The tuning they have done, if not a couple of extra abilities they added into the classes, for all classes in the game, including fucking Marshall's finally getting back that goddamn interrupt ability. And dude, and recently they have done the one thing, which you're going to hear about this on my patch notes shorts that I'm going to be coming out with literally a little bit after this video. but they have added fucking pets and also the fucking cosmetic option, the cosmetic equipment layer option, which is fucking huge. And the kind of the source of this rant video was actually this update that just happened, literally just what was it, yesterday? Yeah, literally just yesterday. And so I'm just saying they've been adding so much. Let me finish my thoughts on this. They have been focusing on so much on they don't give a fuck if they're like the lowest player base or some shit like that. They have low player base still and stuff like that here and there. We've been retaining in players. I mean, that's a good fucking thing. Slowly but surely, people are starting to figure out about Embers Adrift. It's starting to a name that peeks through the whispers. It's starting to whisper through the fucking voices and shit like that, like a fucking eldritch creature, and fucking starting to like be people like, Embers Adrift. Let me check this. Let me check this out. Like this game has been fucking pushing through, bro. And it makes me so fucking happy because it's like a lot of people expect this game to fail. And people are like, oh, this game is dead, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But bro, this shit is fucking hype, bro. Like, we're eating fucking good over here. I'm just saying, you're hearing the clapping, you're hearing everything, bro. We're eating good here. So Stormhaven Studios, keep up the fucking good work. But the main source of this rant, like I mentioned beforehand, is the recent update that just happened yesterday. And we need to talk about this. We need to fucking talk about this. So, let's take a deep breath. Whew. Okay. So, the recent patch notes that they added into the game is called the Touch of Vanity. Like I said, I'm going to make a separate shorts going over the patch notes. I'm trying to do like patch notes with shorts more often than the actual videos themselves, or I just might do another video. I'm just trying to figure that out. I'm just trying to get used to getting back into getting a scheduled YouTube video making and shit like that. You get the idea. But this update added two big things. And now, mind you, the devs have been hyping this up for a while. They're like, we're not going to tell you what it is, but just know you will not expect it. And one of the two big things that they fucking added was vanity pets and cosmetic layers. Now, when you hear anything vanity, people flip their fucking shit, as you probably guessed, some did. And they're like, oh my god, you're adding vanity pets into the store? Sorry, not store. Fucking into the game? And so now you're gonna have a fucking cash shop now. Yeah, it's like, no, you dumbass. It's like, oh my god. I'm just gonna say this now, guys. Again, this is a rant video. Please take every thought. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. Please take all my thoughts with just they're just fucking high opinions, alright? It's just fucking Christ. People who bitch about this don't even realize a lot of the games that they're playing now have vanity systems that are either behind a cash shop or in-game finding shit. Like, good example, classic WoW. You can get companions, little pets and shit like that. Everybody knows about that. If you don't know, most MMOs have like little pets and shit like that. You could collect them in-game and blah, blah, blah. I promise you guys there's no cash shop in Embers Adrift. They making that very clear, like some Baldur's Gate 3 type shit. Like, they're making it very fucking clear they're not adding a fucking cash up to the game. So when they brought in the vanity pets, you just get them either from drops from monsters inside the world, or certain little shops that like there's like 5 of them you can buy, and like little shops, but the rest of them you have to go and collect, which no one has collected any of not all of the pets yet. So this gives us something to do for the Christmas holidays. Mind you, they're updating every fucking month. And this was an update. I even asked Undone, because Undone was talking about it with me and everybody else a lot. We're like, yeah, no, this is something. This update was a quick one, nothing too crazy, nothing too extra bullshit. It's just an update to just get it out there, but also something we kind of thought about, and we did it. But they added the vanity pet store, and so I keep saying pet store. Sorry, I keep saying pet store. It's not a pet store. Sorry, it's an option where you could just collect pets inside the game and then have them follow you around like little does or a little boar or something like that, And some people have been flipping their shit about this. Like it's the biggest fucking issue in the whole world. Like they said they're never gonna add this. Of course they say they're never gonna add it. But I'm gonna go back to my analogy that I keep saying. They're stepping outside the yard of their house, guys. They're stepping out. They're no longer locked in their fucking rooms. They're willing to see not just what gets players in, but what makes the game feel a little more full. And everybody knows that if a game ain't full, if it's looking bare, it's looking empty, no one's gonna have fucking fun in the game. Might as well have some collectibles and shit like that to enjoy yourself with. Then they also, on top of that, they added the cosmetic equipment layer, which is something that everybody's been asking for since the beginning of Embers Adrift, even before I fucking started playing the game. Oh my god, you know how many people have, so many people have complained, this system is just, you're just adding transmog into the game. There's no cost, by the way. It's just a literal other option where you could just slot your shit in, and you have to be a sub to do it. It's subscriber only. So if you want to customize your stuff, you can just do that. And mind you, this subscription is optional. Like dumbasses, it's optional. You don't even have to participate in the cosmeticness. You can just play the fucking game. It's an option. It's there. And if you support the game, you can just have fun with the game. Oh my god. And technically there's also a little hidden feature with this cosmetic thing where you could accidentally kind of like put in like your actual set, so you can have a healing set and then just switch it out. But it's a whole thing of itself. But it's really funny. But this game, I swear to God, like it's been pushing forward. They've been kicking so much ass recently. But this update, for some reason, just got some people just take the fuck out. It just like, they just went on a whole rant. Like, I remember one guy was like, you lost 3 subscribers and shit like that. I'm just like, bro, it ain't even that serious, my guy. Like, he's gonna be back tomorrow, but it's all good. But like, it's just like, it's just like small updates like these. It's not like they said they're adding a cash shop. It's not like they said they're going to be adding this or adding that. Like, these are really great updates. And not only that, just like a smaller update, they help with the face paint and stuff like that. The extra customization for rendering, like with face paints and everything, like your customization of your face, basically, for your character. They actually fixed the rigging for that. So now that it actually looks good on your character, one, and improve the look of the character, two, and freaking it doesn't take up so much of your fucking like the actual memory of the game. And so they made it so it actually fits on the character. It looks a lot better. And that's a big fucking thing. That means, and they're also saying, they're also looking into adding more customizations to the character themselves. Like, bro, these are, them optimizing the game allows them to put more shit into the game. And we also got fucking tips from fucking Undone saying, oh, hey, by the way, we might be, we've been looking to simulating the weather system, and we might have, like, we're getting really close to figuring out that stuff because we've been optimizing the game. So we're close to like adding more of these cool ass features like the weather system and extra sound and wind and how the new plant system works and blah blah blah. It's just like, it's shit like that, guys, that gets me so fucking excited when playing this game. But when people bitch and complain about small things, I mean, the devs themselves are just like, come on, guys, like they're in this stuff. They're not even complaining about it. They're just like, all right, fuck it. But it's small things like these that are, I think, are so fucking needed into this game. And I think it's fucking perfect. It's so perfect. Like, they have even a list of stuff they've added in 2025. And it's a list of things that you would never even expect. Like, 2025 has just been a great year for Embers Adrift. And those who keep on hating on it or keep on thinking that the game is just going to be this stale ass fucking game, they need to grow the fuck up, and they just need to realize that it's just, the game can get better, and the game is getting better. And so all the people who have been sticking around, or if you are looking into Embers Adrift, you're listening to this video, you're like, what the fuck is going on with this game? Bro, I'm just explaining it from my perspective as someone who also makes fucking content, if not the only motherfucker making content on this goddamn game. And there's a reason why I keep making content on this game, because I love the community, I love the people, I love the gameplay, I love, like, I'm almost to level fucking 51. Let's just like put that in the fucking air. I am 60% in from the making of this video. I am 60% into 48. Bro, I'm about to hit level 49. Hopefully later on tonight in stream, because I'm going to go grind the fuck out tonight. And I'm just really going to just have a lot of fun and just having, just getting my shit up to level 50. Then I can start showing you guys the Ibaxis content. But the point is, I love this game. I love Embers Adrift. I love the people. Like I said, I love the community. I'm repeating myself. I just love the game. And so when I hear this stuff, it doesn't really piss me off when like people complain about the game. It pisses me off when people say stupid shit about the game, because those same people, I know for a fact I will get in contact with them because they either enter my stream or they listen to these videos and stuff like that, and they bitch and complain. But here's one thing that I noticed, that a lot of people who some of the people that complain about the whole pet system, it was mainly the pet system that really got set people off, was that rigging for the pet system for Embers Adrift can mean only two things. One, to improve a lot of the NPC like behavior and stuff like that, or just, you know, just having the idea of having a summon pet pet runs next to you, that's it, and it despawns during combat. But it's having that idea that the pet themselves is a thing that has never been inside Embers Adrift. No enemies in the game have pets. But imagine if they can advance this technology, which advance this tech, and maybe not now, but maybe look into in the future, to either go into the idea of having mobs that have pets, having characters to have pets. Now, I'm not saying every single class should get a pet in the game, but I'm just saying having the tech there could create mobs, and like disposition mobs, where mobs are like the tamer mobs that are already in the game that right now can start having pets and stuff like that. And then if players, whether it be Warden or I would say Warden probably actually be the candidate out of all the classes actually. Warden might end up getting a fucking pet because their theme of them being a ranger, poison, blah blah blah, the lol, just like the whole theme of a Warden will make sense for them to get a pet with their character. Or just saying, if they create more classes in the game in the future, have a class where it's a pet fucking class, just shit like that. And it makes me happy to know that they're adding systems like that into the game, because that gives them the option to explore those avenues. Embers Adrift can explore those avenues, even if it's not with a bear or anything like that. They can look into other things, like including the fucking magic system and maybe a custom class that they actually mentioned recently that they've actually been listening into, and probably trying to implement that into the game that actually feels functional and not just a basic fucking fireball slinging motherfucker, but actually something that's unique to the system and unique to the game itself. It's just like how I see these things, and it goes for any game that I see, is when devs add systems into a game, and it's people look at it like, oh, the base version of it, they're like, oh, this is ass, this is this, this is that, but they don't really look at the idea that this can lead to something amazing. This can lead to something fucking awesome as hell, and all it takes is just, not saying you have to praise everything that they do in the game, definitely criticize it when it's due, but I want people to look into this and realize that they are exploring their avenues. They're expanding the game, not just vertically, but also horizontally. Something Alice Blue, shout out to Alice Blue, has been mentioning for the longest time is why she's kind of looking into the game again, because they're not just looking at a vertical progression, they're looking at horizontal progression, or the idea that you can look into fishing and stuff like that, which is something they were also looking into adding to the game. Like, looking at these avenues and looking at ways to not just show you from getting to 1 to 50, that's like the main goal of the game. Yeah, that is the main goal of the game, but also show things like, yeah, you can fuck around with trying to find pets. You can go around trying to do this. You could go around trying to do that. Like, filling in the world to make it feel like a world. And that is their goal when adding to the game. Not just looking at how the gameplay wise, but also the look, the feel. Every time you log in to really, what makes an MMO basically. And why people play EQ, why people play World of Warcraft, why people play Ashes of Creation, Pantheon, Aldrin Online, fucking Monsters and Memories. Why do people want to get into these games? And they're not just looking at that, but they're implementing these things. And I think it's super important to add fucking features like this. And again, shout out to the fucking devs. The hard work they've been putting in. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and everything like that, but the hard work they are putting in at Stormhaven Studios is insane for a small dev team. So discredit them all you fucking want, but they are putting work in. Just like how the games that you played, the devs at those games that you're playing, the same games that you guys are playing right now, their devs are kicking ass on that shit, bro. The devs are putting in the fucking work. So recognize that shit, bro. I'm not saying you have to praise the motherfuckers, but I'm saying you have to just recognize where this is going. And not just that, the Embers Adrift has been showing a fucking trend. Every month, there's something new to dive into. Every month, the game just gets better and better to run. Every fucking month, Embers Adrift is looking like the fucking game that we enjoy playing, and hopefully other people will start looking into fucking wanting to play themselves. But again, that is all. Honestly, I think that's all. I'm just gonna stop right there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick rant. This is one of my faster rant videos. But before I leave, I gotta say something. I want to thank you all for all the love you have been showing my channel. I want to thank you all for all the passion that you have been bringing to just my Twitch channel, my YouTube, and everything like that. Dude, fucking looking at my YouTube right now, it's at 1.47k subscribers. Now, most of those people are from my music. If you're here for the music, just know that I got more music coming in 2026. I'm going to start working on that a hell of a lot more, so just know, yeah. But I want to talk about my Twitch. Now, you guys know I mostly focus on Twitch, and dude, we're at 3,000. Oh god, I wish. 2,306 followers, dude. That's fucking insane, guys. Like the love that you guys have been putting into this channel, the love that you guys have been rocking in recently has been insane, dude. And I love every single one of you guys for it. And this journey is just something I've been starting since I was 15 years old, bro. Like, think about that. Like, we're just going for it, bro. We're just going for it. And every fucking day, we're just getting bigger and bigger. More people are coming in. More people are having fun. So I just want to say, if you guys, again, do want to support my channel, remember AnnoyingLlama, AnnoyingLlama at twitch.tv/AnnoyingLlama. And you guys can just we stream every day except Thursdays. We come in and we're having some fun. We're enjoying ourselves. We play Embers Adrift, Warframe, and any old school MMO that we can get our little hands on, little grubby hands on. But I also want to say something for the people who actively watch these videos. Like, if you have not come into Embers Adrift, you have doubts about the game, just know there's also one big fat ass update that is literally coming on the 19th of December. That's lasting all the way, I think, to January 2nd. But I also made a video about this too, a little short actually. And the Embers Adrift is coming on sale on the 19th. So if you, let's say you watch this video now, and you're like, you know what, I don't feel like, you know, I'm really deciding, maybe, it's gonna go on sale. And that sales part gonna be big as fuck. 9 to 10 the game's gonna be like from $30 to normally like fucking $6 or some shit like that. So if you want to get to Embers Adrift, if you're really hesitant on the game, give it a fucking try. And I actually recommend bring your fucking friends. Any game is fun when you bring friends. So bring your fucking friends, get in there, vibe out, just play the game, explore the game, explore the world, get into dungeons, just enjoy yourselves, guys. Seriously. Just like I'm having so much fun. I only just want to share the love with you guys. So some cult-like shit right there, baby. No, but on some real shit though, I really do hope to see you guys in the game. So that being said, I'm gonna head out, but I love you guys. Keep being amazing, keep being the best llamas you can be, and I will see you guys hopefully in Embers Adrift. And also shout out to Stormhaven Studios, and happy fucking holidays. So peace out, guys. Love you guys so much. Bye.